Hello students, welcome to ABBH's Digital Classroom. Standard 10th Geography. Lesson number 5, Natural Vegetation and Wildlife. We had started this lesson and we have studied the flora and fauna of Brazil in the last video. Now let us study the flora and fauna of India. Observe these maps. The annual average rainfall and temperature map is related to the major forest types. Here in this isopleth map, we can find the highest rainfall receiving regions of India. Now compare these two maps. The same regions in the next map show the evergreen forest. Here the darkest shade shows rainfall above 2000 millimeters, resulting in evergreen forest. Now one of these regions in the evergreen forest region are our Western Ghats or the Sahyadri mountain ranges. Here a lot of biodiversity is found and hence it is declared as one of the World Heritage Sites. Now what are evergreen forests? We have already studied in the previous video about the evergreen forest. In the regions which receive more than 2000 millimeters of rainfall on an average, along with abundant sunlight, the evergreen forests are found. The leaves of these trees in the forests are broad and green. The trees have hardwood, heavy and durable. Example, the mahogany, rosewood, rubber, etc. Also there are various types of creepers found here, and highest biodiversity is found in these forests. Here you can see the mahogany and the rubber tree. Then as the rainfall starts reducing, in the regions receiving rainfall between 1000 millimeters to 2000 millimeters, deciduous forests are found. Now these forests, they shed their leaves once in a year when the rainfall is less. For example, the teak, bamboo, banyan, peepal, etc. You have already seen the banyan tree and the peepal tree. Here you will see a teak tree and a bamboo tree. Now this teak wood is a hardwood which is used for making furniture. As we go towards the low rainfall regions, a thorny shrub forest is found. Regions that receive less than 500 millimeters of rainfall and experience dry summers for a long period, thorny and shrub type of vegetation is found. The leaves are small in size, as well as there are thorns on these trees. For example, catechu, khejri and a variety of cactus like aloe vera. Now think over it. Think about where you will find these vegetations in India. Right, it is the Great Indian Desert. Here you can see the acacia and the khejri trees. Now when we go towards the mangroves, in the swampy areas, the estuaries and lagoons near coastal areas, having saline soils and moist climate, coastal type of vegetation is found. They are called mangroves or Sundarbans in India. Now they are known as Sundarbans because there are Sundari trees. Sundari trees are the type of trees that are found in the mangroves of India. And this is the largest delta region in the world. These are the deltas of the river Ganga and Brahmaputra. And these mangroves are called as the Sundarbans. The wood of these trees is oily, light and durable, and hence the wood is used to make boats. Here you can see a picture of the Sundarbans. Now we go to the Himalayan forest. The greater Himalayas have a few vegetation, as there are mostly covered with snow. This region, the greater Himalayas or the Himadris, are mostly snow-capped regions. Throughout the year they are covered with snow. Only during the summers, some flowering plants are found when the snow melts. But at the lesser Himalayas, the coniferous trees and the tall pine trees are found. The coniferous trees are found, these are the trees that have adapted themselves to that environment. So, due to the snowfall, to prevent the snow from accumulating on the plants, on the leaves, the trees have turned into a coniferous trees. So, here you can see the type of coniferous trees and the tall pine trees. India is also a mega diverse country in terms of wildlife. There are many species of wildlife in India. Elephants are found in hot and humid forest. Now think where you will find the hot and humid forest. One-horned rhinoceros are found in swampy and marshy lands of Assam. The wild ass and camels are found in arid lands. Arid lands are the dry lands. Snow leopards and yaks are found in the snow-capped regions of Himalayas. Indian bison, deer, antelopes and monkeys are found in the peninsular region. Now you are going to read the lesson and also find out the images of these animals. And the special feature of Indian wildlife is India is the only country in the world where both tigers and lions are found. Even though Brazil and India are prosperous in terms of vegetation and wildlife, still there are some environmental issues. These environmental issues for Brazil and India are almost common. Many species of wildlife are on the verge of extinction from India because of poaching, pollution, and rapidly occurring deforestation. For example, cheetahs are now on the verge of extinct. Degradation of environment is happening due to illegal smuggling of wild animals. The wild animals are smuggled for their skin, tooth, and nails. The slash and burn agricultural method, that is the part of the forest that is used for agriculture. So this part of forest is cut down, it is burnt, and in that patch agricultural activities are carried out. Deforestation, pollution, etc. All these are the environmental issues faced by India and Brazil. So what can we do to prevent these environmental issues? As the forest provides us everything like food, medicines, spices, gum, rubber, the pure air, rainfall, they continue the rain cycle, they prevent the soil erosion, etc. The list is endless. The forest provide everything for our need, but not for our greed. So it is our duty to conserve the forest and plant the trees. Now here we are done with our fifth lesson. Along with the exercise, you will read the full lesson, find out the information and prepare a PPT on the lungs of the world on fire. That is the fire that had engulfed the Amazon rainforest. So you are going to prepare a PPT on this topic. And also you will solve the map question figure 5.5 on an outline map of India. So tomorrow you are going to do these exercises and your homework given. Till then, have a nice day. Thank you and plant a tree.